We get a motion to approve these vehicles.
Move to approve.
Huh? Second. All in favor? Commissioner Holmes had a question.
Sure, you mentioned that we picked up the vehicles already. Is it common for us to pick up nearly $300,000 worth of vehicles before a resolution is passed? Where's Brandon Motors located?
So let me pull up the exhibit. And so this was treated as an emergency. We did.
Can you tell me why this wasn't bidded out?
And I believe that Brandon Motors is located in Unadilla, Georgia. And I may have mispronounced that, but I think it's Unadilla, Georgia.
And so in a city or a county that small, they had everything we were looking for, and nothing in Metro Atlanta.
That is.
Well, let's move forward with our consent agenda. If we have our county manager, share.
2022 Ford Utility Police Interceptors from Wade Ford of Smyrna, Georgia, in the amount of $7,526,198 for the. It was treated as an emergency. And again, Commissioner Holmes, I will tell you, there were other jurisdictions that were waiting for us not to pick them up. So it was easier for us, given that it was in Unadilla, and I'm not sure, I think maybe that was a 3 or 4 hour trip. We were able to just go down and secure the vehicles so that the dealer knew that we were committed to purchasing those vehicles.
One of the things that happens after the decennial census comes out is that we in government then enter into that thing called redistricting. I'm going to jump a little bit out of order. Redistricting is done by the General Assembly. The General Assembly makes the decision, the final ultimate decision about where your district lines are. There must be a plan, and that plan is typically a map. In fact, it's almost always a map. So those are your two options. You either allow a reapportionment office to draw it on your behalf, or you, and when I say you, I mean a consensus of you must agree on what that map says, because you must vote on it, approve it, and send it up to them for review. Last goals of redistricting is incumbent protection, and what that essentially means is map drawers start, one of their opening principles is they try not to district out an office holder. To participate, if you elect to insert yourself with the reapportionment office. In order to do that, you must come to a consensus. You must all agree. If 3 of you want to work with the reapportionment office and 3 of you don't, you won't work with the reapportionment office. If you're unable to agree to work with the reapportionment office, what you're doing by default is you're going to just let the General Assembly handle the process.
Patrick, the resolution that I saw was giving the General Assembly complete control to do this instead of the board. Did you change the resolution?
No, with that resolution. Paragraphs in that resolution.
I would like you to put the paragraph up.
I will do so. I'll have to do it through.
I think it is the right thing for this board to do, is to work together and work with the reapportionment office and to present something as a board.
Years ago, when we did this before, we worked together, and then we approved the new maps that were generated by the Board of Commissioners as well as the General Assembly.
Right.
This
And that-
seems like-
that's what this
seems-
will achieve the same
but
goal.
this seems like we're going backwards. Why don't we just do it the same way we did it 10 years ago?
I can send them the perfect map. They're going to find a reason they're going to find a reason to object to it.
I'd rather go
I
that
would
route.
suggest and send it back, and I expect you'll get a lot of no's from it because that's what they do.
Yeah, I'm fine
But
with that.
if the board wishes to hire a consultant, we'll certainly go out in the marketplace and see if there's a consultant that can help you draw that map.
So Patrick, I'm fine with that as important as this is. I mean, I think that we need discussions, we need presentations. We haven't had any of that. You're just bringing a resolution and asking us to approve it and take all opinions from this board out of the mix.
Well, here's how it'll happen.
I mean, that last line, has it been deleted? Where it says to authorize the local legislative delegation and county agents to make such actions necessary to change the charter and for other purposes. Has that been modified or changed?
I don't think I've ever seen, I don't know what language you're referring to. The one I've got,
I'm reading from the agenda.
okay. Well, that's your resolution. The resolution,
Thank you.
I think you do have that one. I
No,
think,
come back, well, first of all, I don't have any internet up here, so.
I don't either.
well,
But it should be taken out.
we can take it, I'm happy,
I think this is important that we take our time, not rush through this tonight. Make sure that it gives us an opportunity to read thoroughly through this. I think this is a rush. It's not the same resolutions that I've been reading.
distributed. If you're
Okay,
seeing
so
another one, it came
For the sake of
from
time,
somewhere I couldn't tell you.
Patrick, for the sake of time, so we're gonna table this for tonight and, bring it back on the 30th.